Greetings and welcome to World Music Safari. In this episode, part 2, the Đàntranh repair shop. So the Đàntranh, which is a relative of the guzheng and the koto from Japan, guzheng coming from China, is a harp-like instrument, and in the first video I broke 2 strings. So as you can see, I'm repairing these 2 strings. Now the problem with this is there's not really a local Đàntranh repair shop, so I had to do the best with my knowledge that I've got. So what I did was I ordered some E strings for guitar. Now I ordered ultralight E string gauge, but I can tell that this gauge is a little bit heavier than I really wanted. I'm not sure if they accidentally sent me the wrong one. The good news is I ordered 3 strings and they sent me 4, so that's good. And then I'm going to go back and try and tune it up here in maybe another 10 minutes or so, but I'm riding that fine line of breaking these again. So while we're waiting, this instrument is a relative of the guzheng from China. Now there's strong evidence to suggest that the guzheng from China came first, and there's strong evidence to support the spread of this type of instrument over into Japan, which became the koto, which is also a very large instrument, and then over into Vietnam, which became this smaller dantranh. Now the Đàntranh has tuning pegs that are on the instrument itself, as you can see. The koto and the guzheng don't have that. The string runs the entire length of the instrument from end to end. This one has that set of pegs that goes along the actual board itself. Now I'm going to go ahead and go for this and see what happens, but I really think the strings are going to break. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and slide I think they're called swallows. I'm going to try and slide the little bridges or swallows up a little bit to make the tuning higher and not put as much pressure on the string, but I'm going to bust out my tuner and we'll see what happens. Thanks once again to Greg Donalds for this tuner. It's been an integral part of getting this thing going again. Here we go, guys. I'm going to move the bridge. I'm kind of shaking a little bit because I don't want it to break. It hurts. Oh, that's gonna break. All right, I'm gonna let this one stretch out for a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous. When strings break, it's this cringy feeling that you know it's gonna hit your finger. It's gonna break. Oh, it's so tight. It's not even holding it. So the other problem I'm running into is this peg is not able to hold a string that thick. So it's unwinding as I'm tuning it. It's unscrewing itself. So I don't know. Still may be a little bit more work on this thing. Yeah, this won't hold it. The string is too heavy of a gauge and the peg just unwinds. I'll tighten it down and then I watch it just untighten itself. So I've got to get a lighter gauge string. So I probably won't be able to get one until the end of the week. I was hoping to have this video out this week, and I still may release it, but I don't think so. I really want this to finally work and show off the entirety of the instrument. And so now that I know how to change the strings, it's really not too hard. I was just hoping that I could get these heavier strings to work, and they're not going to work, so I do need ultra light E strings for a guitar, specifically an acoustic guitar, maybe even electric. It just has to have that little knob on there. Alright gang, well that's it for this episode of World Music Safari, and once again we're still working on the Đàntranh repair shop, and I'll let you know how it goes.